everyone, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, you will learn about malware hacking. One of the prominent problems that has emerged with the spread of technology is malware. Malware is a term that covers viruses, worms, trojans, and logic bombs, as well as adware and spyware. Malware is a newer blanket term, but the software types that it covers are far from new. Viruses and worms are some of the oldest forms of malicious software in existence. Malware. The term malware is short for malicious software, which accurately explains what this class of software is designed to do: perform malicious and disruptive actions. In the past decades, what we now call malware was not so vicious in nature. It was more benign. Software in this class was able to infect, disrupt, disable, and in some cases corrupt other software, including the operating system. In recent years, though, this software category has come to include applications that are much more malignant. Current malware is designed to stay stealthy in many cases and employs a myriad of features designed to thwart detection by the increasingly complex and accurate anti-malware systems such as antivirus software and anti-spyware. Making the situation worse in today's world is that current malware types have been influenced by the criminal element. The creation of botnets and theft of information are becoming all too common. Another aspect of malware that has emerged is its use to steal information. Malware programs have been known to install what is known as a keylogger on a system. For example, malware has been used to steal information from those engaging in online gaming to obtain players' game account information. Malware and the law. Ethical hackers should be mindful of the web of laws that relates to the deployment and use of malware. The Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, the Patriot Act, CAN-SPAM Act. Categories of malware. Malware is an extremely broad term that blankets a range of software packages. We can say that malware is anything that steals resources, time, identity, or just about anything else while it is in operation. Viruses are by far the best known form of malicious software. This type of malware is designed to replicate and attach itself to other files resident on the system. Worms are a successor to viruses. The worm has been around in some shape or form since the late 1980s. Trojan horses are a special type of malware that relies in large part on social engineering techniques to start infecting a system and causing harm while appearing to look like a legitimate program. Rootkits are a modern form of malware that can hide within the core components of a system and stay undetected by modern scanners. Spyware is malware designed to gather information about a system or a user's activities in a stealthy manner. Adware is malware that may replace home pages in browsers, place pop-up ads on a user's desktop, or install items on a victim system that are designed to advertise products or services. Overt and covert channels. When you are working with Trojans and other malware, you need to be aware of covert and overt channels. The difference between the two is that an overt channel is put in place by design and represents the legitimate or intended way for the system or process to be used, whereas a covert channel uses a system or process in a way that it was not intended to be used. That's all for this lecture. Thanks for watching.